guys, welcome back to Mark of All Trades. So today we're going to be installing a privacy fence. So as you can see here, I went to Home Depot and I already picked up the 2x4s and the 4x4s. So let me show you where we're actually going to start get going on building this fence. We used to have a trailer here, so anything that anybody walked by, the trailer would block it. So now we're going to have to put up a fence. So our main goal that we're going to do today is we're going to install 3 4x4 posts. We're going to put one right there in the corner. Obviously I'm going to remove that grass. We're going to put one maybe 4 feet away for the door, and then we're going to put another one right there next to the asphalt where it meets the garage. Alright guys, I just wanted to show you the progress here real quick. So I put a scrap 2x4 here so I can go for flushness when I'm trying to put the 4x4 up against the 2x4. So you can see down here that I have 2 L brackets that I used a cement bit to drill into the concrete, and then these are Tapcons. You can buy them at Home Depot. Currently these are the 1/4 in diameter and they're 1 3/4 in length. So I just drilled a hole into there and then just impact drove these in there. So as you can see, that fits right there for the 4x4, and then I'm just gonna use some screws just to go right into the 4x4 to hold it in place. And then I'm also gonna put one more L bracket right here so that it's fully secure. You can see the 3 holes that I drilled with the concrete screw, and I'm gonna take these 3 Tapcon screws, and I'm gonna use my bolt and take them down to the cement. So we have the first 2 posts in here, and you can see that it's a pretty windy day out here and the posts aren't really going anywhere. They are rock solid into the ground, and there's only one more post to be left to put in, and it's going to be over there by the garage. So, and just in case you guys are wondering, I did 42 inches on the gate, just in case, you know, anybody in the future wants to put an appliance in. There'll be plenty of room for them to, you know, kind of squeeze it through that gate if need be. So here you can see that I took the 4x4 post, and before I even started anything, I drew a chalk line so that everything's flush and even and everything's where it should be. We're going to take our 2x4 posts and we're going to put them up onto the 4x4s. So you can see here that I first started by putting a screw into one of the sides and then hanging it down and kind of using that as a prop. So I'm doing it by myself, so that's the best option. Next, I want to take my actual panels of the fence, and this first one is really important. You want to make sure that it's square, flush, and level, and exactly where you want to be, because this is setting the tone for the rest of the panels that you're going to be setting up. So what I did is I put 2 screws in each panel. So the first one goes in the top 2x4, and then obviously the bottom one goes into the bottom 2x4. So I just used external screws for this, and they're meant to be outside, so they sell them at your local Home Depot, and that's where I got mine. When you're installing the fence panels, you want to make sure that you have a little bit of space in between each one. You don't want to butt them up right next to each other, because then when the wood expands and contracts because of the weather, it's not going to have that room. So what I did is I used a screw as a spacer in between each one. We have the finished product here, and overall the fence turned out phenomenal. It took me maybe roughly 8 hours to install everything, and I was just taking my time making sure that I had all the pieces and, just trying to enjoy the project overall. You can see here that I tried to line up all the screws going across on the top and the bottom, and we had to cut a small little sliver on the end. I'm going to eventually build a gate over on the right side, so I left a little bit of a clearance on the bottom so that when we swing the gate, you can do it freely and it won't have any interruption on the bottom. Here's the actual fenced in side of our patio, and this is going to be a really nice addition to our house because it's a little enclosed now and a little bit more privacy, and you can see why you want to take your time on the fence, just so when you're looking at it, you have a really nice product that you've done and you can be proud of the work. So we're looking to enjoy this view for quite a while, and again, like I said, I'm going to put the fence over on the left hand side of the video in the future so that we can come in and out of the side door with a lot of ease. I appreciate you guys tuning into the channel. If you guys like this video, please subscribe, and I'll catch you guys in the next video.